Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, the VB10, what's it like? I don't know yet, I'm about to buy it, so let's have a look. So I'm going to purchase this, and we will have a look, find out. So you get the plane, 100% crew, woo, 100% crew, and it looks cool. So, let's see what we've got. Tier 7, it doesn't even say what type of fighter it is, or whatever, it looks a bit fightery. So let's get in and have a look. I'm just going to buy this. Okay, so £21.38 gets you the plane. Let's see what it's like. Okay, getting in, loading into the hangar. Let's see just what we've got. Just readjusting my microphone. Stop moving. The thing's gone, the wing that's gone. Let's have a look. Aircraft VB10. Let's have a look. Ooh, 2 sets of premium ammo. That's nice. Always nice. Ammo helps, you know. Let's see what this is like. So, Tier 7. Come on, close. Oh, it's having a funny moment at the moment. Come on, you know you want to. I'm only a bear. I want to be a bear in a plane. Oh, what? No, wait for it to respond. Oh, come on. I think it's having a little break for Christmas. Okay, come on, close that. There we go. Let's have a look. So, new details, new planes. So, Tier 7. Tier 7. Looking through. There we go. VB10. 100% crew. It looks like so it's a heavy fighter. Ah, right, okay. So, let's just go for heavy fighters. I still haven't had breakfast. I'm on this fast thing at the moment, so my blood sugar level is low. So if I'm not quite up to my usual standard like I am later, that's what this blinking Christmas thing is doing to me. Because I'm on this fast thing at the beginning of the day, so I can't I can't eat food for 6 to 8 hours after I wake up. So I get so hungry. So I've lost 10 pounds of weight, but yeah. Let's see what sorry, that's just by the way, because I'm feeling hungry. So let's see. So it's a nice looking plane. Yeah, does look good. So let's get some basic equipment on. I'm going to presume that to go for the standard setup, first aid, and the control surfaces, and that way we can test out. I know I would like to put the pneumatic restarter on, but by doing it this way we get to test how vulnerable the engine is, and that's part of what I'm doing. So it's part of a test thing to see what it's like. So very, very basic setup. And before we get things wrong, before I have more mouse problems, let's change that to full screen, move that down to the corner. And really, this is information on this. Tier 7. We haven't really got a lot to compare it against, so let's have a look. Tech tree. Let's go for an American heavy fighter. I'm just going to pause while it's trying to do its thing. Okay, so let's have a look. Heavy units. Let's have a look. Premium heavy fighters. So you go down the likes of the to the XP75. So let's call that up as an option, and we'll see how this compares. It's quite a good one to go against. Survivability is identical. It's a lot heavier, so 8,860 compared to 6,100, which means to me that it's got less effective hit points. It's heavier, same survivability, so therefore less hit points. Let's have a look. 200 were ordered, 2 prototypes and 4 were built. Okay. Let's have a look at the guns. Huge amount of guns. Whoa. So, you're running 6 12.7s and 4 20mm cannons. Oh my goodness, that's thumpingly good. Compared to bombs and 10 12.7s. You know I like the Eagle, but this, I like the way this looks. Ouch. Let's have a look at the airspeed. Right, airspeed. We're looking, rate of climb 69.6 compared to 84, so it's not great at climbing. Optimum airspeed 580 compared to 630, so you're significantly down speed-wise. Alright, let's have a look. Dive speed 850 compared to 900, not looking good. Stall speed 180 compared to 170, so the characteristics really do not bode well. Let's have it. It says good survivability, large dimensions, and vulnerable engines. Okay, that's something we'll find out. I'm a little bit worried about that. Low effectiveness in manoeuvring combat, really, and it hasn't got a high speed either. So I'm really not getting a good feeling about it. Let's have a look. Maneuverability. Comparisons 550 compared to 590. Turn time 13.5 compared to 13.1. The XP75 works fine. But you've got other characteristics that sort of make up for it. Rate of roll 80 compared to 90. Controllability 79, so it's identical, and the best altitude is 1800 compared to 2000. So, it's not looking good, because I could do like a comparison with the. Let's have a quick look and see how it compares to the Mosquito, which is another heavy fighter. The Mozzie. Let's check it out compared to the Mosquito. So, these blinking problems at the moment. Survivability, very, very similar to the Mosquito. It's a little bit heavier. That means the Mosquito effectively has more hit points, and it's got 2 engines, so it's less prone to issues. Gun armament, significantly more gun armament. I would say this is going to be more of a fighter for taking down high-level planes, for maybe hunting down other heavy fighters. But let's see how it compares. So, airspeed 717. So you're looking 580 compared to 450. But this, you've got to remember, the Mosquito is a tier below. In fact, let's go to the British tech tree. Heavy fighters, and let's grab the Hornet and do a straight comparison with the Hornet so we can see what it'll be facing at the same level. So survivability, the Hornet is more survivable. It's got similar weight but more hit points, so it's better protected. Gun armaments, they've got 420mm cannons. You've got 4 plus the 12mm. That's really, really nice. A huge amount of firepower. Airspeed, we are looking 490, just under 500 compared to 580. So you could be hunting down the likes of the Hornet. So I can sort of see where this is going. Rate of climb 61 compared to 69. So in comparison to things like the British de Havilland, the Hornet, it's good for hunting those sorts of things down. You can see it. Stall speed 160, stall speed 180. So this can still pull a tighter turn. The Hornet can pull a tighter turn than the Arsenal VB10. Maneuverability 450. So yeah, you can really see where this is sort of designed for. So 13.5 compared to 14.9. So you can see that the VB10 will take a de Havilland to pieces. So you've got to pick and choose your targets. Something you know what you're good at. So it's going to be a bit of a learning curve to get the right balance of what you can take, what you can't. If you go in the wrong matchup, you won't be able to dogfight them, and you won't even be able to get away. So that's something you've got to be really, really aware of. Rate of roll 70 for the Hornet and 80 for the Arsenal, the VB10. So yeah, all round, this is a better dogfighter than the Hornet, but the Hornet's not designed for that. So you're an anti-heavy fighter of the Hornet type. So okay, and yes, you can see altitude performance 1800. It's been designed to operate at the same height as the Hornet. So I would say with that combination of cannons, it's able. We now have an idea of what it can take down and what it should be focusing on. So without further ado, let's just get into the first game, see what this is like. We've got an idea of what it's like. What is it really, really going to be like? I'm really, really excited. New plane. I just can't wait. So let's see. VB10. So we know against the Americans you're going to have problems. You look for other heavy fighters. So it's a nimble heavy fighter with big guns. Really big guns, and lots of them. Lots of firepower in the forward arc. So your main thing is get people in that firing arc and just take them to pieces. Oh, it's saying there are more people in tier 3 and 4 aircraft. Oh, I might pop down to those little tiers and say, hello boys, how are you doing? So it's usually 1 minute 20. We'll see how long it is before we actually get in. I'm just excited, you know, it's like Christmas Day. New plane. Come on, get me in. 5 seconds. Oh, something's happened. It stopped. I hope it's not the game that stopped. Come on, get me. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're getting in. You know exactly what it's like when this is happening. You've been there, I've been there. Okay, where are we? What map have we got? Okay, we've got Pacific Ocean, Melanesia Noon. And we're in the east. So it depends which side we're on. And so destroy enemy bombers. Attack enemy sectors. Yep, ground targets. So we want to be attacking ground targets. Okay. Let me in. Come on, get me in there now. I'm excited. Ah.
You are approaching the area of combat operations.
That looks nice. It looks big. That does look very, very nice. Oh yes. Look at those guns. How much do they overheat? We will find out. Oh, okay, I'm going to go to the radar station on the starboard side, over to the right. See what we can do. Let's see how it feels. Okay, it turns quite neat. I'm going to try a couple of maneuvers, see what it's like. That seems alright. Okay, let's try and get up as nice boost. Huge amount of boost. Absolutely awesome amount of boost. It really is. Okay, we're up at operating height. Let's get ready to rumble. And let's see what we can do. Whoa! That's a lot of damage going in. It's not good in a dogfight. But for helping your team out, it's nice and solid. I've got someone on my tail. So I'm going to boom and zoom. That's tried a bit of dogfighting. Like I suspected, it wasn't good. So I'm going to boost away. Get up out of their range. We're about to cap the area anyway, and I'm distracting the all of the flak by the look of it. So let's get in. He's blinking followed me up. And the area is ours. Let's get to the next area. Taking a bit of a pounding. Like I thought, it's a bit vulnerable. So you can do... Well, it's more of a boom and zoom strategy. I was testing what it was like. I knew what it was like, but I was doing that for you guys. So, yeah, you need to be thinking boom and zoom. Don't do dogfighting.
Enemy bombers inbound. Don't let them reach their target.
Let's see what we can do against this guy. But this is that's one tough plane to catch. Take down, let's fix that. Whoa. Okay. Against something putting out that much firepower, look at how much damage I've done to him. Huge amount of damage, but he took me down. If I hadn't been damaged so badly earlier, I would have taken him down. So 875, we're down a little bit, but that's really put the kibosh on his manoeuvres. He's on 1300. Let's get back in. Where do we want to be? Let's head in here and go up and destroy those bombers that are incoming. So yes, the guns are pretty nice. Anything in front of you is having a really, really bad day. But it is vulnerable, so you need something to improve your ability to take damage. So you need to be See, criticals were not much more than I was expecting. Oh yes! Yes indeedy. Whoa. Sorry. Oh my goodness, this is silly good. Silly good against bombers. Whoa, you can see you can see exactly what this is designed for. And it does it incredibly well. This is, I would say, this is the best anti-bomber plane I have ever flown. There's something about it, about the characteristics, the combination of guns. I have not. This is the best I've flown for this specific task.
Achieved.
He's got hardly anything left, you know. It's one pass and he's just basically gone.
Way to go! Victory is close!
Oh my goodness, this is epic. It really is. You could just do this all day. You don't need to do anything. Look at the superiority we've got. 12-0. My goodness. Well, that says it all.
Head back home.
You're not a fighter. You've got your own job. Your job is to be up in the clouds. Wow. Yeah, that is just exceptionally good. If you try to do something else, if you tried dogfighting, well, your job is either to go down and destroy ground targets, let's click that again, or to be up there destroying those planes, whichever you have the option of doing. Wow. I didn't get to test the ground attack. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get in. I could finish it there. I'll be making a nice short one. Just imagine doing the same thing on buildings, and you could probably do pretty well. And then with the amount, so you get in, boom and zoom, that huge boost you've got, just take it to the enemy. Just get in there, straight lines through, wreck buildings as you go through, zoom out the other way, get to height, spin round, repeat. If there are bombers coming in, you deal with the bombers first. Your priority is always those bombers. And you saw how quickly you ripped through them. Absolutely badass. 95,000 credits. Oh, it's even nicer when you... oh, wow. Didn't capture any sectors. Aerial targets. Oh dear, we didn't do a whole lot. But it was awesome fun doing what we did. Wow. 603 to 183. None of those planes have got a chance of getting through whatsoever. So, the VB-10, do I rate it? I didn't expect to. Points-wise, we're top. You can't do top in a bad plane. That's what I always say. You can't get top in a bad plane. Ergo, this is not a bad plane. This is a very good plane. It's a specific plane. It's got its role, and you saw what you can do with it. Blinking heck, the firepower. I know where it's designed for. So we didn't lose the engine. We just got completely wrecked out of the sky. So less chance of criticals and more hit points. Yes. So first thing first, we're going to put in improved covering. Reinforced airframe. I haven't got the points. I would say I'd want to put in reinforced airframe. Potential extra engine tuning. Yeah, as I've got one handy. Oh, someone wants to join me. Yeah, that's welcome. Which is nice. Okay, and so engine tuning, that's nice. But I would, if I had the, someone was saying, oh, why are you just spamming gold to get it? Because I wanted the review out. And I get so many people going, oh, you're just spamming gold. Oh, you're just buying things. You're just putting these reviews out. Oh, I haven't got gold. Well, get a job and work and get some gold yourself, you know? It's how it works. So, sorry, yeah, back to this. Yes, I would say reinforced airframe. That'll work really well. Plus 15% aircraft hit points. That'll really make a difference. So you've got less chance of criticals with both of those. That would be very nice. Potential additional armor plates, maybe a gyroscopic gun sight. At the moment I put additional engine power on, and the aircraft polish and flaps. You're not really great in a dogfight. You're better, the ones that you're trying to take down, like the mosquitoes, you're better than anyway. I would say it's better to go for engine tuning to help you get away and to use that boost, because you've got a huge amount of boost, and that'll maximise that side of thing. But one way or another, you need more improved covering to minimise the damage you're taking, improve your hit points, and allow you to survive longer. And I think that's what's really lacking with this, and that's the sort of thing you need to put on. I hope this helps. And then to put them on one by one and work with what works with you. I like the guns already, so I don't feel the gun sight is necessarily needed. But I like the thought of having the additional reinforcing to get up to that high level and take out that 26, who if we'd had more health, we'd have been able to just blow out of the sky. And that's your job to do it. No one else has got the boost to get up there. It's your job to take them down. So you want the improved covering so his rear gunner can't just shred you like he did. And that's what you need in the background. I hope this helps. I'm the Gaming Bear. This has been the VB10, and I'm very pleasantly surprised. So the deal on it, it's a nice price for a very, very, very nice plane. Incredibly impressed with something I hadn't thought would be impressive with looking at the numbers. The numbers don't show you just how good this is, but it's very specific. It's designed to take down high-level bombers, heavy fighters, that sort of thing. And it's got enough of a boost to get you away from the guys that you can't dogfight or you can't take on yourself. Lead them away, boom and zoom, circle back, take them and get them in front of these amazing guns which are just going to rip them to pieces. Absolutely. Oh, I didn't even look at the ranges. Let's have a look. So we're looking 700, my goodness. 720, no wonder it blinking rips through things. 720 points of damage out to 540 meters. You've still got 360 points out to 800, out to 680, and then out to 850 it reduces to 850 meters. So you've got a final range of 850. But you've got to think that that's all of those 20mm cannons just blaring shots out to 680 meters, and that's a huge amount of firepower, and it's for shredding whatever is in that 600 to 700 meter range. That's just a killer thing. And anything else which is you close on them, and then you get your MGs on them as well. 720 points. You saw how fast it shreds things. I think I should call this the Shredder. It's that good. It needs a name. It needs a name all on its own. I haven't even put paint on it. Let's get some paint on. Am I keeping this? Am I going to be playing this? Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, that looks nice. Right, next. Oh, this is going to be anyone who sees this is going to be on the. Oh, that's lovely. Oh yeah. Anyone who sees this and is in its gun sights is. I love these decals and everything. Very, very nice. And let's put the birthday one on. Yep. And supply that 520 gold. It's blinking worth it. Really is. So yeah, VB10, if I didn't think anything of it, I wouldn't have put all the decals on. I really rate this. Very, very nice indeed. A top plane. It can only do its own things. But when it does those things, it does them incredibly well. So the VB10, yes, big pause from Gaming Bear for this one. Wow, you will see me out and about in this a lot. Wow, I like this, and I'll be exploring how to play it and how to earn more points and how to get the firsts in. But, you know, I just had to put up with being top in the team. Oh dear, what a pity, never mind. I think that says it all. So see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.